Um, Welcome to Oddball Cards. Enjoy the show.
Greetings, Earthlings. It's Shane with Oddball Cards. In your time, it is 9/11/2024. I remember where I was, that terrible tragedy. You don't know, Alaska's time zone is 4 hours before. I was an early riser at the time. I was listening to a Canadian radio station of all things, and they passed along their condolences to citizens of the U.S. Of course, then I popped to the TV to see the tragedy. It's so if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that back button. Find something to do. Play some Sudoku. Maybe till your garden for the fall. Maybe help your kid put up a lemonade stand. All right, you've been warned. All right. David Pert has me curious about the multiverse. He came to me and he said, Oddball, do you think there's other versions of me out there? And I shuddered. Oh, look at this. There's a nice rookie, Junior Caminero. Been following him in the box scores recently. There's a Jason Varitek. I have a lighting thing with the shiny Cabrian Hayes. If you'd been following him, he'd had a decent year, and then I picked him up on my fantasy team, and he is now injured. Sleepy. No one is surprised. I was surprised. Here's a Mason Wynn. We're just going to put the sleevable rookies there. I have a broad definition of sleevable rookies. All right. Here's a Jacob Lopez miscellaneous rookie. Ozzie Albies, man, what a great second baseman. He's been having some injuries. I said, David, there's probably many, many Davids out there. Many, many Tim Raines out there. Can you pluralize Tim Raines? And many, many Purple Rains. All right, there's a guy with the cool name, Shane Baz. Here's a Bryce Jarvis miscellaneous rookie. A Drew Smiley. That's a good photo. I don't take a lot of time looking at the photos from Flagship. I am entertained by this year's design. I think they realized people would like a little entertainment with their cards. There's Zach Neto, Future Stars. We like him. Jason Varitek, Pete Alonso, Relic, Sparky, Dylan Cease, and Egg. All right. Tristan McKenzie, Edward Oliveras. Here's an Alexander Canario. Andrew Salfrank. Haven't heard of him, man. I read a lot of box scores. All right. Ian Happ, Joey Wendell, Michael Brantley. Blue Jays team card, Trevor Story. Sad he got injured. Trevor Larnach. That's a nice segue. I happen to be perusing the division-leading Twins team, Vic Rowe. Really happy to see him having a bounce-back year, leading off for the Mariners. Not quite a playoff team, but and our guy from 2019 Series 1, Cedric Mullins, had a couple home runs. I thought for sure they would trade him. There was a lot of buzz about that. Said Josiah Gray, hey, this is one of the reasons I bought this product. I really like collecting. Let's listen to our good friend Collectorholic. He's a good dude, and it's just nice. Sent my wife an article, the two tipping their caps, Shohei and Shota, for last night's game. Very nice baseball moment. Here's a Connor Phillips miscellaneous rookie, a Joe Boyle, a Brenton Doyle. Oh, Boyle and Doyle. Okay. And miscellaneous rookies. There's a pile off camera. Manny Machado. I keep saying it's been a slow summer for old Oddball. Once I get a little cash flow, I'm going to have to get a nice rookie card of him. I think he's going to make the Hall of Fame one day. And Francisco Lindor, what a great year he's having. I didn't finish my thought earlier. Trevor Larnach, batting .251 the other day, was leading off for the Twins, followed by Royce Lewis at .262. Here's a Carson Spears miscellaneous rookie. Matt Wallner, .264. Jose Miranda had a .302. Old man, 38-year-old Carlos Santana at .239. This is a playoff team, folks. Javi Baez. I'm very sad. I don't even think he can pull off a bounce-back year at this point. It's just been a train wreck. Edward Julian at .222. Ryan Jeffers at .233. Willie Castro at .249. And Austin Martin at .251. That's a playoff team, folks. Here's one of my fantasy guys. He was good when he was healthy. I'll put you up there with Dylan Cease. Another one of my fantasy guys. Our backwards card is a Max Kepler. Right on cue. Talking about the Twins. It is out of $9.99. Topps finally got the memo. We'd like a little entertainment with our cards. Mike Trout. Beautiful 35th. Our stars of the MLB. What did I do? Okay. One Shohei insert covering the field, which is funny because he's DHing. But what are you going to do? We'll put him there with Trout. A Noelvi Marte. We'll put it with the sleevable rookies. Nolan Arenado, Alex Bregman, and a Kyle Harrison. I don't know if he's sleevable. Oh, man. I just spoiled it for myself. Here's a Nick Madrigal and DJ Stewart. Not the yellows we're looking for. Not going to lie to you. Yeah, that's a strange playoff lineup to me. I know they're a mid-market team. They do the best they can. They play in a terrible division, but holy Toledo. I guess whatever day I wrote down the box score, it was several days ago. Carlos Correa was not playing. Can hear Kurt Snyder laughing at me. I want to give a shout out to Cloudsy's 420 UFC. Has been watching my videos, and I've been slow in responding this week in the thank yous, so I wanted to give a public thank you. Means a lot. Kick it around. All right, this is a pro debut from last year. I forgot pro debut just came out. I'm just getting around to some of these. Manuel Beltre, Peyton Pallette, Cedian Rafaela. He's been called up, and starting for the Red Sox. Shout out to Jason VT Sports Guy. Here's an Anthony Gutierrez. An Angel Martinez. I think we got his auto a couple weeks ago. A Wilman Diaz. And Orelvis Martinez. All right. So no big names yet. Where were we? Lamenting about the mid-market teams playoffs, and boy, are those White Sox bad. I wasn't sure in the modern era a team could be that bad, just with all the guys throwing 100 miles an hour. Hey, the Nationals are rocking the outfield. James Wood is one of them. We got a Jordan Westberg. I think that's had him on my fantasy team, if I'm not mistaken. He was a second baseman hitting for some power. Did he make the All-Star team? All right, we're going to put him up there. There's a slight to great chance I'm wrong. Ooh, look at this chrome of Marco Luciano. That's awesome. And here's a Pete Crow Armstrong. Coolness. All right, that pack is picking up some intensity. So I'm ashamed to admit I was called out by my good friend Criterium Racer for being a Cowboys fan. I've been a fan since I was 6. I didn't know any better. I disowned them until Bill Parcells came and added a little oomph. That was a million years ago. I think his offensive coordinator was Sean Payton. Here's a Pedro Leon, Victor Acosta, Ricky Tiedemann. Ooh, look at that. Here's a beautiful, what's it called? The insert Silk Weavers of Honus Wagner. All right. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Lissandro Rodriguez, Khalil Watson. I remember when he was the chase card a couple years ago in Bowman. I got a nice numbered card that probably has very little value right now, but hey, all it takes is for him to come and really turn it on, and I think people will forgive him, because I don't believe his was let's just say it, a heinous crime against women. I don't think his was, like some other guys that were slow to forgive. All right, didn't mean to end on such a dark note. Hope you're having a great day. Oddball out.